We're here for International Day of the Worker to support and keep on struggling to fight for workers' rights.
National Worker Day is the most important time of our life because we all are workers and we have to provide for our families. So in the contest, we all are workers. This fight is a fight for all of us.
But we're here today to celebrate International Workers' Day and to just make a calling that we need to remember that workers' rights are continuously under attack in all parts of the world, including Canada. So we have to keep on standing up and fighting for workers' rights.
We're celebrating International Workers' Day, which is known as May Day. So we're here protecting workers' rights, fighting for workers' rights, and remembering the struggles of the past and continuing on the struggles right now.
We are workers. Yeah, the importance of International Workers' Day is obviously international. We have to recognize the efforts of working class peoples throughout the world on this day and fighting for workers' rights and bettering living conditions all around the world.
Fight for self-determination. Serve the people, fight the power. Serve the people, fight the power. Serve the people, fight the power. Dare to struggle, dare to win. Dare to struggle, dare to win. Come on.
Happy International Workers' Day. I'm here celebrating with thousands of people in Toronto. We're celebrating the struggles of the workers of the world. Workers are facing austerity, they're facing cutbacks, they're facing the non-recognition of unions, and it's most important today than any other day in the calendar that we support today, International Workers' Day, and the fight for good union jobs, the fight against austerity, against the bailouts of banks at the expense of the working class. So I'm here in solidarity with the workers of the world as we share our voices to the struggle of the workers' movement.
I do work because everybody needs to work in order to pay bills, to support their family, to put food on the table. I work for a union and I'm really happy to be working for a union that unionizes janitors and security guards because they're a forgotten part of our society. And if we can't fight for them, who else can we fight for?
I work as a teaching assistant and I also work as a research assistant. So these are two precarious job positions, you would say. So I'm here because we're struggling for better contracts for educators, for researchers, which is also tied to struggles of people laboring in factories and everywhere around the world, in the home, on the streets. So yes, that's why I'm here.
And I think what's really important to recognize is also all the different types of labor that are around the world, whether it be like formal labor, informal labor, reproductive labor. All of them, are different types of work that contribute to various different types of, improving living conditions or stabilizing the family. So International Workers' Day, I want to stress, is not just about workers who get paid wages or who work formally, but it's for all workers around the world, no matter what field they're in.
There's very few people in the world who don't work. Most of us have to work to pay the bills, pay the mortgage, pay the rent, put food on the table, you name it. And in many cases, the boss is always going to do their best to get the most that they can from you. So workers have to stand up and work. there's no question that unions are necessary. I think there's this misunderstanding, this misnomer which happens now when people say unions are no longer necessary, but that's just not the truth. Worker rights are still violated all the time. In Canada, you find that it's especially true amongst immigrant communities and newcomers to Canada. Absolutely necessary.
I think that unions are necessary because look at what we've achieved so far. You know, there wouldn't be any weekends off. There wouldn't be employment insurance, maternity leave. There's so many things that unions have fought so strong to have right now, and there's so much more that we need to do.